I can't believe I didn't celebrate the 40th anniversary for Eddie and the Cruisers last year because um, Eddie and the Cruisers is on the my top 10 favorite movies of all time. Um, and it was always up there. It was always there because to me, Eddie and the Cruisers was always one of those movies that I can watch religiously and never, it just never get old for me. And, but, part one and part two. Because I find part two an underrated sequel. Very underrated sequel. And both have wonderful soundtracks. And, they're very nice to watch, like, back to back as, like, a little mini marathon. You have, uh, this film. We have Tom Berenger starring, and he plays a man who was the keyboardist and lyricist, and we get we get this really nice mystery, and where someone is you know hijacking and going through all of the remaining band members of the Cruisers for these missing tapes for the second album, Season in Hell. Tender Years, the first album, uh, was a success, and Season in Hell, there's this mystery to it, and it is the suspense, the very odd but and eerie, in good ways, scenes where Tender Years is playing. And it's funny, as Tender Years is my favorite song on the soundtrack. Um, you have Ralphie. I know him just as Ralphie. Playing this character Doc, and um, there, there is just all of these different things. You have the uh, bassist, and all of the different. It is cool that like you see all of the different cruisers, and they're like, what are they doing today? And it gets a bit sad for what really happened, because they lost Wendell, the saxophone player, which is the real life saxophone player for John Cafferty and the Beaver Brown Band, which does the music for this both soundtracks. Um, it's basically after Eddie's supposedly death. Um, Everyone just goes on their different ways, and it's shot very, there's just this sadness to it, and who what we know, what who is revealed to be that person. It's just, in my opinion, it's a really good mystery and a really fun film. And again, you really just the way Tender Years is played with the saxophone and that da-na, da-na-na, doom doom doom. It's like that, like early '60s to like early '70s sad prom music. That's like the last time you'll ever see that person, or like or like giving that person a like promise if you know what I mean. Like, uh, oh my god, it's just the feels. Um, if you had never seen this, I highly recommend this. Again, the soundtrack is phenomenal. Michael Parr, who plays Eddie Wilson, is great. And again, I recommend this.